Yo, what's good everyone? It's Zigzag here. Welcome back to another Geoguessr video. And guys, we're back and it's the same night that I was just filming because, of course, I'm in Japan as this comes out. So let's go back into the nmpz queue and we get Geo again, of course. You guys already know this is a continuation of last episode. Should be fun. He's a whole 100 points ahead of us in terms of the main rank, and even further than that in the nmpz specific rank. But we are 5th in the world at the moment, trying to push up against world number 1 here. And this to me looks like it's going to be somewhere in Taiwan. The fact that he pauses makes me think I should go quickly. But with the blue car, I can't really think of another option here. I mean, the other option would be maybe like Hong Kong or... Yeah, it definitely looks Asian vegetation to me. I guess South America, maybe Brazil would be the other option here. Hopefully I'm right about that, though the brick looks really Asian. And oh, big zoom out here, and it is Taiwan. So, okay, this is the kind of thing we needed to happen in the last episode. And he misses that, so hey, he is human. He is human. The way he was playing the first 2 duels did not feel human, but that is a much more normal guess. Okay, insta-guess here. I mean, definitely an interesting pole top, but the style of coverage just looks super like the stuff you get around Santa Cruz del Estero. So the only other concern is Brazil, and the pole Loki looks Brazilian. He's guessed there too. And it is there. Okay, very interesting poll, can't lie. But we maintain a flawless record against Geo on this next duel, so hey, if we can actually win this one, then we're 2-2 against him. And it looks like we might be able to do that. Okay, dashed outer yellow lines here should be South Africa with these huge drainage ditches. Can't see any other option really working too nicely here. And whereabouts? I mean, it's like very generic. It just looks like any other round you would have in South Africa. Gotta formulate my thoughts here. Where is this actually? It is South Africa. I mean, it has to be. Like the background is so green that it's almost giving me pause for concern here, like surely. Okay, he's gone right. Gets the road. What the heck, man? That has to be a repeat. There is no world in which you get the road there. That's a repeat. No, that's a repeat. That's a repeat. That's a repeat. Okay, so some of these crazy guesses he's doing are repeats. I'm sure of it. He plays comp all day. He'll become familiar with the map. You don't get that without that being a repeat. Sure of it. Okay, we have to lock in here. So looks like we're driving right. It could easily be UK, Ireland as well. Okay, UK. Yeah, is it UK or is it France would be my main 50-50 here. Looks like we have Gorse mixed in here, so UK is definitely possible. I'm actually going to hedge it South UK. I'm going to go London here. I cannot actually rule out that possibility at all. Okay, he's in France. He's getting so close. Yeah, France was my other option, but oof, our advantage is being eroded. But not to forget, we're still 3-1 after making him go wrong continent. Okay, next one here at South Korea. Black car. Someone actually just published a whole thing about South Korean cars, which I'm kind of excited to get into when I'm back from Japan. But yeah, this is the type of round that I like to click near the middle on. So let's see if that's a good tactic against him or not. And he's in Daegu. Maybe he knows something I don't. Maybe not, but he's definitely closer. 300 points, and we're into the multipliers now. So the South Africa was kind of bad. The France was worse. Why is that coming up in a duel? That's annoying. But let's see how we do. Okay, so hanging pole, big ridge east with this bollard. I have no idea what that bollard is, to be honest. East ridge though, with a kind of road like this, could be maybe Idaho. I kind of like Idaho here. I feel like Idaho does kind of give me the right vibe. We're going east. We're going perfectly east-west. We could be looking at this ridge here near Idaho City. I could see that, honestly. I don't mind that idea. There's a lot of east-west ridges over here as well. But this one is like very all-encompassing, right? It's like kind of, and especially to our south. No, to our south, I'm gonna hedge more this way because I just feel like there's more stuff that's possible over this direction. Let's see how decent that is. He's also in the area, and it is just southeastern Idaho there. So a good switch at the end, because I was like, there's just not enough stuff that makes sense over here. But I think Geo's definitely way better than me at reading the compass, which is a huge advantage. Okay, we have German, bona fide German bollards here, and it's flat, and it looks vaguely northwestern to me without being too specific looking. So I'm thinking I'll guess the place that doesn't exist. No, I want to go further south. I'm gonna go Marburg area here, I think, or even Kassel. Yeah, I'll go Kassel. That's kind of too, I think it's too central. Maybe west would have been better. Oh, it's northeast, Szczecin. Szczecin, yeah, something like that. Everyone always makes fun of me for my pronunciation of that, but I'm trying polls. Okay, what's this? Europe again, 2023. Strikes me as Polish or Czech or Lithuanian or something like that, so I think I'll go Poland. If it's, no, it actually looks more Germany than it does Lithuania, so I'm gonna go Western Poland here. No idea. Let's see how that is. And it is, yeah, as soon as I saw him going there, I knew it's going to be there, but I don't know how. I really don't. So there's just a lot of these rounds where I'm not sure how he's getting it. I really am not. I'm not. Okay, this is, okay, that insulator, it should be Mexico, really. Sun is north. Is it? Oh, this is, what the, huh? What am I looking at? These palms. I'm lost. Okay, we're good. Oh, we're not good though, because of the multiplier. Really? Okay, GG. Okay, well, that's actually tragic. I mean, obviously, multipliers were not in our favor. We got Orlando'd once again. Oh, but this time we had many more opportunities, of course. Yeah, so that obviously sucks, but as I was saying in the last episode, it really doesn't matter too much if we lose to him, because this is the one player in the world where it really is no biggie. So let's jump in again here and see if we can do better. Wow. Okay, so apparently the South Africa was not a repeat. He sent me a message saying the dashed outer lines in South Africa are only on 2 roads, and he knew that road. That is next level. Wow, I thought it must be a repeat. It's not. Okay, he anticipated my disbelief. But this, I wish I actually looked longer because it's actually hard. And now I'm lost. I'm gonna go northern France, but it's probably UK. I'm just gonna hedge. What is this actually? It's gonna be UK. Okay, so it's the opposite of last time. This time my indecisiveness pays off. To be fair, it looked very similar to the last France. And this insta guess. Okay. So it's obviously between Estonia and Sweden. We have rocks though. That's what makes this crazy. I think it's still Estonia, honestly. The way he guessed, he's trying to catch me out. Oh my gosh. What is this, man? Insta guess. I don't understand. We have, I guess the red barns were enough. I mean, obviously they're more common in Sweden. They exist in Estonia for sure. That's crazy. I don't understand. Like, I play against Radu and Blinky, I understand easily. Oh, they're better than me, but this I don't understand sometimes. Okay. Black-tipped sign, common in like Germany, Czechia, a few countries like that. So Czechia seems decent here. I could see like Hungary too, for sure. What is that sign? Like, I'm trying to think what the sign actually is. I mean, like, we have flat roof apartment building. That almost looks Polish. Like, Poles in the background, also interesting. Not too sure. Okay. I think I like Czechia. Is it too flat though? Czechia towards Hungary? That could be more the play. Yeah, kind of liking the vibe of that more. I go Czechia towards Hungary, hedging for Hungary a little bit here. The way it's got only outer lines, that reminds me much more of Czechia. The black-tipped signpost also reminds me of Czechia. But to be fair, this is one of the flattest parts of Czechia, so I think it's a good guess in a way. Okay, and he's gone over here, and he didn't guess. Oh no. And look at that, he's on 21 health. Okay, did he time out? I'm gonna message him at Geo. All good. I'll wait for him to make the guess this time. I don't want to just steal points off the number 1. I don't think that's right. But we can at least spend our time thinking about where this might be. I think this is northern. I think this is decently northern, right? We have like, kind of the road has got like kind of a bit of wear, I reckon, from like snow machines or like snow clearing machines. And the trees are also pretty sparse and a little unhealthy looking. That being said, copyright 2024 is way more common in the south of the country, so depends how much we want to hedge here. Apart from that, like, because it's so hazy on the camera here, it's really hard to get the proper vibe. I do want to go more north here, I think. South-southwest, and we can see there's a river flowing along here to our left, so that's gonna be the angle of the valley, something like this, but more towards the coast. Or this kind of thing here could work, I guess. I'll probably just go for that if he returns, but he's not returned my Discord message. So I'll probably just wait for another minute. He may have just had to go though, I don't know. Okay, Geo has returned, guys. Let's see if he can do the impossible. Did he message back? He didn't. Okay, well, who knows what happened there, but now we got to put faith in our guess. Now that he's back, I want to go further north. I don't know. Let's see about that. He's in a similar area, and damn, we had to be even further north if we wanted to win there. 210. Okay, yeah, can he make the 21 HP comeback? I think in small countries, he's way better than me. In big countries, definitely better than me as well, of course, but small countries, way better. So it's gonna be, we're gonna have to actually make a nicer guess at some point. This is India, and this car is more commonly found in the south, I know. That being said, does this vibe southern? Maybe not so much. I don't know. The fence is interesting. I wonder where that type of fence is more common. Lots of bananas here, so somewhere with a lot of rainfall. I'm kind of thinking it looks like Andhra Pradesh here, something like that. I feel like Andhra Pradesh is a decent guess. Background kind of looks more northern India, but it is so low res on the crap cam that I think I'll go for this. I'm going to put the pressure on. Generally speaking, when I've done that, things have gone well. And who knows if he's going to guess again. I mean, I would assume so, but it's uncharacteristic that he let the round go this long. So I wonder if he's got internet issues or what. Let's see. Let's see where Geo is. He takes the full time to think about it. And he is where? He's not guessed, yeah. Okay, well, that is unfortunate. No idea what happened, but I mean, we got the right state, so that's something nice. And we do, of course, win the duel. So who knows what that's about? It means we've started off the episode with a big win, because obviously the loss doesn't matter too much, and that's 21 rating gain, especially though on the nmpz side. That's going to be really juicy. Even moves us up to 4th indeed. So unfortunate there. I'll see if he's going to message, but I mean, we can enter the queue anyway. Okay, finally a game, and we have Debre 2060 rated, but he's 1817 in nmpz. Oh my gosh. Debre has a winning record against me on nmpz, and he's that far lower? Oh well. We're here for fun, right, guys? Not that. Okay, come on. Okay, so we got Eastern Thailand here, I would say. Fields, they're kind of drier. I think that's more common in the east. I mean, you can kind of see that on the map. It's extremely flat here, so probably just like one of these states, one of these 3 states here, I would suggest. Let's see if that's any decent. And we guessed the exact same place, and it is one of those 3 states. No, it's not. It's over in Surin. Okay, just. What have we next? This is interesting. Bunch of corn. Building looks kind of Asian to me. So does the palm. Okay. We don't get anything on the Geooo card. 2025 though. This felt like Sumatra to me, I would say. And it's quite cold looking. So maybe more towards like West Sumatra, North Sumatra area, I could say. It's quite a commit. But yeah, nothing else really came to mind. So hopefully it's not something insane elsewhere. I could see other islands in Indonesia working quite nicely. So let's just see how that's worked out for us. And okay, it's between us there in Bengkulu. He's hedging between the islands. Makes sense. Bengkulu would have been my 2nd guess or 3rd guess, I think, apart from these northwestern states, just because of that cold look about it. Okay, this is interesting. So we're Amazon rainforest or somewhere like that. 2024 here. We have like para poles, I would say. This kind of pole that's really common here. Could also be for sure like a North Mato Grosso or something like that. Okay, so that's kind of what we're working with here. You can see the back of the car there, and we're going southeast. That's probably the biggest detail that I should have checked earlier. So it's not likely to be this road. That one's the one that goes northeast. And please, oh my gosh, these notifications. I think I just leave it there, to be honest. Hedge it like that. We'll see how that works for us. Okay, he's also in the area, but it is just this main road here at a weird angle. You can see mostly it's going southwest, but all of a sudden it's going northwest on this tiny angle. So those types of rounds are very annoying, but at least it nets us some damage. The next one here is going to be Colombia. This type of round in Colombia, I mean, we got the white signpost, but this kind of vegetation looks quite like Medellin, Manizales kind of area to me. And I mean, copyright's not really going to help me too much here, so don't really need to search for that. I would say though, the kind of redness on the hill looks pretty good for the Medellin area. I'm just gonna go for it. Okay, we've both guessed, and okay, ooh, we actually got the right road there, the 25, that's a banger guess. Not gonna net us much points because the multipliers have not yet begun, but it's a good confidence boost for sure. Now that we're not playing against Geo, everything seems much more achievable. Okay, this is an interesting guardrail. It's gonna be a Filipino one. We've seen this pole, which is specific to the Philippines, at least within the Southeast Asian context, but that concrete road as well. This feels more southern to me within the Philippines, and we've got North Hills. Yeah, not too much to say here. I think I'll just guess like, I don't know, I would guess here, I think, but not too sure about that. Where is Debre? Debre's also in the area. It's actually over here. Was not thinking that, but you know, we're not too far, so it's still a pretty decent guess there. Nice by Debre though. By no means an easy round. This one, speaking of which, also not easy. Should be Italy or France to my mind. Vibes a little more French with the cobblestone on the side of the road, but I think I would just guess close to both, to be honest. Don't really see a good reason not to do that. Could be northern Spain too. Can't discount that. The more I look at it, the more I definitely think Italy is so possible. So look, you're just gonna go all the way down in France here. Bit of an unorthodox guess. It will look silly if I'm wrong. And it is actually all the way down in the Pyrenees instead. Okay, so 272 points of damage there. Yeah, it definitely vibed France, but just not quite. And that makes a lot of sense to me. Okay, next one here, it's gonna be the US. Interesting road lines here with like the black tar, or the black outline. Got interesting rumble strips. Not too sure, definitely US though in my opinion. Like a north-south highway. And it doesn't feel too cold, does it? But it doesn't feel too warm either. Kind of just left quite confused by this round. Iowa could make sense. It's extremely flat. Well, not extremely, but it's very flat. There is slight undulation here. Could be as far as Ohio, as far as I'm concerned, but yeah, I'm just gonna go Iowa. It's a nice central hedge. Hopefully it's decent. He's in Missouri, and it's actually over in Wisconsin. So we are actually a good amount closer. That's enough for 500. Makes things less than 10 points different. So that's interesting. Okay, we're going north here. We have to actually lock in for this one. Going north, dry landscape, and bollards. South-southeast. So something like that, maybe. Is that a divided road? It's not, so it could be something like that. I can see it. The other concern is here that we'd be over here, but that doesn't drive south, so I do kind of want to consider that we are here. It could also be this road, but I think this road isn't quite so dry, so yeah, I do think I want to go here. He's guessed, okay. Wait, so we're driving north. Wait, we're driving north, so it could actually be up here. Gosh damn it, man. Okay, maybe it is. I'm switching. Oh my gosh, please don't be wrong. He hedged. Oh wow, and it is this road. Gosh damn it, man. It's not as bad as it could have been, but can I please actually pay attention to the driving direction? Like, it's so important in Kazakhstan, and I just do not have the mind for it. I really hate that kind of thing. That's full cope, but I really don't. I've never been good. Sweden here. More northern, but not too far north. I would go like Dorotea here. Yeah, it almost looks like the Finnish side of the border. I'm tempted even by a bit further north here, to be honest, like Storuman. Feels good, yeah. I think so. I'm gonna go like that. Let's see. It could even be further north. I don't think it's gonna be too much further south. He goes further south, and it is further north. Okay. Could have been even a bigger chance, but it is 2.3k, so that's at least something. And I think if we win this one, we are into the top 3 again. So, oh, this is a repeat. This was in my stream, or oh, we were playing, oh my gosh, he's not gonna get this. Where was it? I feel bad winning off repeats, but I lose to repeats as well, so whatever. This was here. I remember it, man. I was watching Armani and Lero play against each other today, and they had this round, and they both went Canada, and it was either Alabama or Mississippi. And he's not gonna like what he sees here. Yeah, Mississippi, and that's gonna be GG. Well, you know, as I said, what goes around comes around. I'm happy to be nice on many occasions, but on this occasion, it's better to seize the day. And we do win against Debre there, which, I mean, to be fair, his guess was way better than Lero and Armani when I was watching them. So let's see where that places us on the leaderboards here. nmpz, global leaderboard, that puts us at number 3. And we are not too far away from Blinky here, and we can eclipse 2,000 ELO. Can we do it, guys? Okay, well, it's definitely worth queuing one more here and see if we can actually pull that feat. That would be very, very nice indeed. And we are back against Debre, who got a little unlucky there, I must admit. But this round is a new round, and it's quite difficult, I would say. So it's very rocky. We're going west, northwest. This pole almost reminds me more of BC, you know. I'm kind of tempted by BC here. I think it is, you know. Oh my gosh, I suck at these rounds so bad, man. I'm gonna go up north here in BC. Please be correct. Oh my gosh, I suck. It was my very first thought. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm tilted. I forgot a meta. But it's round 1. We saw what Geo did to me. I can do it against Debre. Let's go. Okay, Malaysia here, I would say. Is it mainland or is it Borneo? Probably gave me more Borneo vibes. I want to say this is like in Sabah. Scheisse, that last round is actually like just messing with me right now. I'm gonna go here. That's my best guess. And Debre's also there, so it's not gonna be too much here. Indeed it is. Insta-guess by Debre. Pretty strong insta-guess to get that right so quickly, but it was my idea the whole time, so that's fine. Next round here. Not my type of round, admittedly. This is very familiar, though. So, huge mountain there to our southeast. This is very familiar. I've seen this round. I think it's Slovenia. I feel like this is a repeat as well. Could it be? Oh, it's not. It's Austria. Gosh damn it, man. Oh my gosh. This is the repeats are double-edged swords, okay? Repeats are double-edged swords. I had a very similar round in Austria recently. I definitely thought of Montenegro just then, but yeah. So there you go, double-edged sword. Okay, and here we have massive mountains to our south, which are very dry. So we should be like around Muscat here, in my opinion. And they're to our south, so what would that mean? Like here? Like around here, I guess. That's my best option, I think. There is a little town here, and it is east of Muscat. So that's the pre-multi section done. We're 1,000 to 6,000 here. It's going to take absolute heroics. But the map is really hard, so at least I could say that. No front plates here. No, we do have front plates. It almost looks southern, so I'm thinking Virginia here. I think I'm gonna go Richmond, Virginia quick. And we both guessed, and we both went Richmond, Virginia, and it's Norfolk, Virginia. There you go. Okay, fair enough. Points like that, it means we're not losing anything. I will take it. Okay, next one here. Well, oh no, we're on the divided road in Jordan, and it looks more northern to me. So northwest would be like that, so northwest north is something like this. And it is very flat, right? So airport, it does kind of have airport vibes almost. No, I'm gonna go back to where I was. That should be fine. Is it airport vibe? It is airport vibe, but that's fine. That's fine. It's minimal. It's just 100. And I'm not the best at lining up, as I've said many times. So that kind of round's never going to advantage us. This is interesting though. It's like Germany to me. Yeah, I like Germany. Could be quite northern here. It almost reminds me of Sweden. So maybe Hamburg or something like that. It's very sandy as well. Maybe like Schwerin or something like that. Could be even further east. I don't know. Pretty confident on Germany though. I'll leave it there. I think it's a decent guess. And so it is just Hamburg. Damn, I was going to go there. 133 points. Okay. Very minimal in the last 3 rounds. Okay. So this is Indo, a great country to come up, to be honest with you. And where do we want to go? We have a lot of coconut here. This reminds me of like Kalimantan, maybe South Kalimantan or West Kalimantan specifically. Can definitely see West working pretty decently here, you know. Oh, it could just as easily be East though, that's the problem. Like I'm kind of between like here and here. It's a great round for us. This could swing us way back into the lead or, you know, at least get us back into the game. I'm gonna go for it. I had the vibe, though I don't fully love it, but I had the vibe for West Kalimantan Coastal. Let's see what that does for us, man. And he's in the middle, and it is actually over in Real. This is what I was saying, a big swing could come our way. It's 2,000 points. And to be honest, was it a great guess? Probably not, based on how far we were, but he hedged and we come out on top, so that's great. Okay, next one here. Huge Mountain North. We're in Malaysia, and it feels decently inland. We have the sticker here with the stuff on it, so that's kind of more common in certain areas. I almost liked Perak here, but it's not quite working well enough. I'm gonna go for this. Hedging to stay alive, basically, this guess is. Let's see about it. He's a bit further north, and it is a bit further south. Malacca. It was a Malacca sticker. Really? Oh my gosh, I didn't think you'd have a landscape with mountains this big in Malacca, but I think that's like the one area. I mean, to be fair, the mountains we were looking at weren't even in Malacca. Okay, this is interesting. We are going east on a nice road in Russia for sure. Is this one of these roads here? I could see that. Is this anywhere over here? Probably not so much. I may just guess. It definitely strikes me as over here, guys. East, southeast. It's also very barren, right? So it almost makes me think we should be guessing even further down this direction. That's like not the perfect angle though. He'll be looking too. This is the road that gets covered, like this. I'll go for that. Okay, let's give it a go. Oh, big difference. And oh my gosh, it's Irkutsk. And that's enough. Oh my gosh. Unlucky for Debray there. Unlucky, I really must admit. For the multipliers to go that way, I mean, it happened to us against Geo with the Taiwan game last time, but this is definitely an undeserved win if I ever had one. Same with the last one in some ways. So we've gotten lucky against Debray, but you need luck against a player of Debray's caliber. And we're into the top 10 on overall rating. But of course, we're looking at the nmpz rating. That's 2,000 ELO, guys. So that's going to be it for this episode. I'll join you guys again very soon. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. I'll see you guys next time, and goodbye.